Oh boy, guys, we have an interesting story for you here. I can't believe this. Poll Tracker, 2024 National Democratic Primary Poll. This is from YouGov and University of Massachusetts. Number one, Biden, 33%. That's tiny. That's a low number given that he is the sitting president and he will be the incumbent. This is for a Democratic primary 2024. Bernie, number two position, 17%. Bernie has now surpassed Kamala Harris at 12%. The sitting vice president gets less than Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is roughly 168 years old. He had a heart attack when he ran last time. And he's still beating her. He's still beating her. That's astonishing. He's even crushing Buttigieg. He's more than doubled Buttigieg. Then you have AOC at 6%, Clinton at 6%. Warren at 9%. I don't know if I mentioned Warren yet. This is amazing to me. It goes to show you, like, how desperate people are for that kind of politics, right? Again, Bernie's older. He's probably not going to run again. He already ran twice. He showed he didn't have what it took to really get it across the finish line with the kind of attacks that are necessary. And I love Bernie, and I'm saying that stuff is just a matter of fact. You know, I love the guy. I'm like, I feel obligated. If he were to run again, I'm like obligated to support him. I am. I'd vote for his corpse over these other people. But he didn't really have what it took to get across the finish line. But people still, at this late date, how's he in the number two position? How's that possible? How's that possible? And he is in the number two. It's unbelievable. How terrible does Kamala Harris have to be to get beaten by Bernie Sanders in this now? When she was the heir apparent. She's the one where it was like, well, of course it goes to Harris or it goes to Buttigieg from here. People are still like, I'd rather have Bernie. That's unbelievable, man. It truly is. So, it's noteworthy. That's why we're talking about it. It is definitely noteworthy. Is he going to run again? I seriously doubt it. But this is a conversation that clearly people are having it, if the media isn't. But I will say, I told Marianne Williamson to her face. I can't talk today. It's very weird. I'm like stumbling and bumbling all over the place. I sound like I have CTE. I think it's Marianne Williamson's time. I do. She already ran last time, so there's name recognition there. She's enough like Bernie to get the Bernie support, but enough not like Bernie to be able to maybe take it across the finish line. Now, look, a lot depends on how this will go, right? Like, maybe Biden doesn't run again. Maybe he doesn't make it that far. Then the field is wide open. Then I definitely think Marianne Williamson is in prime position. Because she's like Bernie plus something different. Same policies as Bernie plus something different. That different thing is like tapping into the existential nihilism felt by a generation and obliterating it. You know, she's got that spiritual thing going, that like energy thing going, and it's a kind of politics that I think appeals more to the younger generation in a way that Bernie sincerely couldn't. She also has some crossover appeal in many respects. She doesn't talk derisively about those who disagree with her. She's very focused on class stuff for the most part now. So I think it's Marianne Williamson's time. And obviously she wasn't included in this poll. Or if she was way down the list. But give her time, dude. Give her time. I don't think Bernie's going to run again. I hope Marianne Williamson will. And we're going to totally change the political landscape if that's what happens. You know, we're too stuck in the old model and the old way of thinking with, okay, it's Trump, it's Biden, it's Hillary, like these same tired figures. People are still yearning for something better, but it might be Marianne Williamson's time very shortly. So you guys put in the comment section who you would like to see run in 2024 and why you would like to see them run. But Bernie runs, I'm like obligated to support him because I just agree with him on more things, even though I don't think he has the strategic chops. But honestly, I don't think he will. And if that's the case, I would definitely support Marianne Williamson. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.